Hello Kraft team, welcome back to my channel Ibisfyn Krafties. In this video we shall make a fashionable coral bead rings in these simple steps. Let's get started. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. I am Ibisfyn. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. For our project today, we'll be needing some items. We need our scissors. We need our fishing line. This is not the regular fishing line. This has elasticity to it. It can stretch. Then we need our coral bead. Of course, we are making coral bead ring. Then we need I also have another line that is also stretchy, but now the difference is that the other fishing line, the clear one, is a bit thinner than this black one. So it depends your project, then you go for the thickness you want. So but for this video we'll be working with both of them so you can see when to use which. So I'll just start off by trimming off the tip to get a clean cut to work with. So for this black one, because it's thicker, it can go through the eye of the smaller coral bead and the coral beads with smaller eyes. So we'll have to select the one that has the eye of the coral bead is big enough to pass through. So I'll just select the ones that is big enough to pass through for this for me to use this black one. Then we'll go ahead and make use of it. But the other crystal, the thin one, can go through the one with the smaller eyes. So now for the ring, you just go with the finger you want. The size of the ring you want to do depends on which of your finger you want to use it for. So but for this I just want to make a simple ring with just 4 coral beads. A simple ring, just a black line ring with just 4 coral beads. But A is going to be fashionable. A simple and quick to do, but it adds to your overall fashion and gives you that unique and not common ring style. So you just go ahead and measure it on your arm, and so you know your hand size and how you want it placed on your hand. So just go ahead and measure it. You can add more than 4 to it if you want, but this I just want only 4 of it to just be on the same plane. Be on the same plane. So once you now measure it, hold it to the fitness of your hand. Hold your line to the fitness of your hand. So when you're done, it's firm on your hand, it doesn't move. So once you get the fitness of your hand, you now give some extra allowance because you have to tie. Give some extra allowance and cut off the excess, so you will still have enough to tie off and cut off. So you just have to give some allowance, cut out, then you tie. So once you make your first knot, then you bring it out because already you've taken your finger size. Then you make another knot. You make another knot. Pull together and tie it securely. Pull together and tie it securely. So you can still go back ahead and check if it's still firm on your hand. If it's not firm, This at this point you can still loosen it out and redo again. But if it's firm on your hand and is exactly what you want, then you can go ahead to apply small glue to that, and the knot, the second knot you made. You can go ahead to apply small glue to that second knot, then you make your third and final knot on the glue. You make your third and final knot on the glue. So the importance of applying that glue is just so that it puts your knot in place. It does not loosen out on itself. So it stays that way once you apply your glue on the second knot before making your third knot. It secures it properly in place for you, and your game will last a long time. So now let's work with our fishing line. So for this one, we'll do a full beaded ring. That one we just did just 4 on our black line, but for this one we'll do a full beaded ring, but our center, like when you have your diamond ring at the top of your ring or any studded stone, so try to create something like that. So for the to start off with, I'll start off with smaller beads. I'll go with smaller beads. So I'll string three beads. I'll string 3 small beads. Then I'll go with the bigger one that will be at the center of our ring. Now I'll go with the big one. So this will just be like our gemstone or our diamond. Yeah, as you wish it to be. So then after the big one, I'll now go with the smaller coral beads again. So I'll string another 3. Remember we started with 3 small ones, then our big one, then we are going with 3 small ones again. The special fishing line is thinner, so it can go through the beads with smaller eyes. So after stringing my beads, I'll try it on my hand, my finger, to see how it is already. This one I just went off to cut out excess of it, so I can angle it with while it's on the whole fishing line holder. So I just cut out excess to work with. So when you measure it on your hand, then if there is a need for you to start adding more beads, you can add it both ways. And make sure the number of beads you're adding is the same on both sides, so it balances out your ring. It will not turn your center, the big ring or your center diamond, in this case your center coral bead, the big one, won't be tilting to one side. So the both sides should have the same amount of beads. So I'll just go ahead and add extra beads. So to complete this ring size, I use 6 smaller beads on both sides. That is, on my left 6 beads, then the big one on the center, then by the right I use 6 again. So 6 to the left, 6 to the right, then I have my big coral bead in the middle of it. So now I'll still go ahead and try it on my finger and see the outcome. Yay! I'm loving it already. So see the outcome of the ring and how it fits. So if there is a need for you to still string more beads, by all means go ahead and still string it to your finger size. But for me, 6 on both sides and the big one in the center is okay. So I'll just go ahead and knot it the way I did the first one. I'll just go ahead and knot it, then we'll go to the next one. All of them have their own unique beauty, from simple to looking extra. So it depends the one you want. If you want all, go ahead and do them all, and you can still experiment with other beads and see how it comes out. So I'll just knot it off and keep it in place. For this fishing line, for the fishing line that is stretchy, is a bit tricky to knot it because it tends to loosen out while you're knotting it. It does not hold firm like the other one once you knot. But once you stretch it, you have to stretch it well, pull it well to hold itself so it won't go off. Then be sure to use your glue on the second knot before making your third knot. That way it helps it stay in place. So go ahead for the next one. For the next, I just want to string 2 beads together. If you've watched up to this point and you've not joined the Kraft team, what are you waiting for? Click on that subscribe button now and join the Kraft team for more headwear tutorials, fashion accessory DIYs, millinery tips, and lots to come on this channel. Click that subscribe button now and join the Kraft team. So for this, I'll just go with 2 big, a bit big coral bead. I'll just go with 2 and see how it looks. I'm liking the look already. I'm just experimenting with the different sizes of the beads, see how they come out and the kind of statements they are making. Trust me, you're sure to love them. So go ahead and try with others and let us know. So till we meet again, take care of you, be creative, and bye.